Dr. Daphne Raban, she is the head of Department for Information and Knowledge Management at the University of Haifa, and the department is working on the development and research of various business models. Daphne, could you please tell us a bit about your work of the past 12 months or so in the SocIos project? What has been the focus of your work?
Right, so the focus of my work has been to think about and study and develop novel business models that are unique for the environment of information, and even more so for the environment of social networks, which is a fairly new environment. And so far the leading or only business model in social networks has been advertising. In some networks it's also a subscription model. Those are, in my view, traditional models, and I was looking for new models which would support the person-to-person interaction which takes place in social networks, as opposed to person-to-business or business-to-person interaction, which is the more traditional way. And I base my approach on a considerable amount of prior academic research in this area, and I developed three distinct models that would support the business interactions between individuals. For example, between a person who is good at taking pictures and another person who would like to use these pictures but would like to use them legally and for commercial purposes, and would like to compensate the first person who owns the pictures. The same goes for software developers and so on. Any kind of information producer can interact with any kind of end user to conduct business between them. And this has been my focus. Of course, on the technical aspect, we built a team here at the University of Haifa. We have Dorit, who is the technical manager, and we have a programmer working for us, and we have several graduate students who are doing their research around this project. So all of this has been done in the past year.
And now when you look at the future, when you're looking ahead, what are your expectations? What do you hope to get out of the project, or towards the end? Now that 1 year is over, there's still a year and a half to go. What are your hopes? What do you plan and hope to achieve by the end, towards the end of the project?
Well, we're entering a really exciting stage of the project for us, because now that we have our software ready for use, we're actually going to implement it, and we're going to test it with real users and see how real users evaluate information and how they understand our business models and how they use them for their own benefit. In addition, we're going to develop another module in the flexi price system. We called our system flexi price to reflect the flexibility of pricing of information within this system and its uniqueness in this environment. To summarize, I see our activity in the near future in two stages. One is the actual implementation and testing of the system, and the other is continued development.
Okay, thank you very much. So I wish you all the very best. Thank you.